Hey, this is an easy call. Look, I hope the women get way more than they even expected on what's on the table, because from somebody who's like, been going to the games from the WNBA to like college basketball and even high school, just to see how hard these women are working to get paid crumbs, that shit is corny. But I do love, and I hope a lot of people take notes from that, is that they standing together and they standing on business, and they gonna get what they deserve and more. I can see it. Easy call.
Y'all, it looks like there might not be a WNBA season after all. Let me explain. The WNBA and its players are currently negotiating their collective bargaining agreement, which is basically their Bible. Okay, this document contains everything a WNBA player needs to know about their livelihood while working for the WNBA. Their housing, their health insurance, player salaries, the salary cap, trades, like all of the rules are in the CBA. The last CBA they signed was in 2020, okay, COVID year, and it was historic at the time, but with the league growing as fast as it has and more money coming in, the players want their piece of the pie. So they opted out of their CBA and they're renegotiating. The WNBA players decide a few months later that if they can't come to an agreement with the league, they won't play. They will strike. A few months later at WNBA All-Star Weekend, the players show up in these shirts that say, "Pay us what you owe us," basically highlighting the fact that their wages are staying the same, even though the revenue of the league is growing. WNBA season ends, and Nafisa Collier, one of the best players in the league, gives her exit interview, calling Kathy Engelbert, the WNBA commissioner, and their leadership the worst in the world. She spilled all the tea, including the fact that Kathy has smoke for everybody in the league, including Caitlin Clark. So now everybody's mad. They were originally supposed to reach a deal by last Halloween. Obviously, it's getting warm outside and that didn't happen. So they agreed to give it 30 days. Let's see if we can agree then. November 30th comes, nothing. They still can't agree. So they move it to January 9th. The players are standing on business. They're like, by the way, if we can't come to an agreement, we won't play. So then the January 9th deadline passes and they still can't agree. So they enter a status quo period. Basically, business comes to a halt. They can't do the expansion team drafts. They can't do free agency. No business can get done, and a strike or a lockout can happen at any time. Meanwhile, Unrivaled is going crazy, showing that the demand for women's basketball is there. They're selling out and breaking records. They're having all of the social media attention. Then the Players Association drops a bomb at the end of February that the league made so much money that they triggered revenue sharing. The league is profitable and they owe the players money from the last CBA. So all that rah about the fact that they don't make any money isn't true, because according to our last contract, you now owe us $8 million. The league is like, all right, if we don't